Collectify designers have tried to think of every kind of information anyone would want to record about their objects, from alcohol volume to film genre to ruling dignitary. Although Collectify comes with hundreds of built-in fields, your objects may be best described by categories of information that are not listed in Collectify. Suppose you are a doll collector and want to see at a glance how many of your dolls represent babies, children, or adults. With Collectify's custom field feature, you can create a field to identify the age portrayed by the doll, then use it to display the information on screen, sort by it in lists, and print it in reports. Before you create a custom field, it is important to decide what type of information you want the field to contain. Although you can store any information in a simple text box, using fields which are designed to hold specific types of information, such as dates, numbers, or links to contacts and the web, allows Collectify to run more efficiently, especially during searches. There are 8 types of custom fields that can be created, so let's take a brief look at them. The most common type of field is a text box, which holds one line of information, typically a word or a phrase. You can store a larger amount of text in a multi-line text box, or design a text drop-down box, which allows you to select an entry from a list of choices which you define. A date box can quickly enter today's date, or the specific date you choose from a calendar. Number fields can only contain numbers, and the information in them can be added or summarized in reports. A link to Creator Contact field type allows you to easily access or add to the information listed in the Creator Contact module. There are even 2 field types which have been specifically designed to use with hyperlinks, the underlined links you see on web pages. For example, clicking on the address in an email address field opens a new message window in your email program, with the email address filled in. A website link field contains a URL or website address, and if you are connected to the Internet, clicking on it will take you directly to the website. To create a custom field, open the Tools menu and select Custom Fields. The box on the left of the Custom Fields dialog box lists the names of any custom fields that have been created for your collection, while the boxes on the right are used to define the specific characteristics of each field you design. To create a custom field, click the Add button below the Custom Fields box. Collectify gives the field a default name of Custom Field 1, but you can change it, as we'll see in a minute. Our new field will be used to designate whether the dolls in the collection represent babies, children, or adults, so we'll use the boxes on the right to define how the field will work. First, Collectify needs to know the module that will use the field. The module box at the top right currently displays objects, which means that we will be able to display the field in the description and quick view windows, as well as in the new object wizard and the Record Explorer. When we open the list, we see all the available modules. We'll keep the Objects module and move to the Field Label box to type in a more descriptive field name: Dolls, Age, Category. Notice that the field name in the Custom Fields box on the left also changes to reflect the new name. The Field Type box currently displays Text box, which you'll recall is used to enter one line of text, such as a word or phrase. When we open the list, we see all the field types described at the beginning of this video. We'll select the Text drop-down type so that we can easily enter information by selecting Baby, Child, or Adult from a list. The Description box contains the text which will be displayed in the field's balloon tip, a helpful reminder of how the field is used. We'll click in the box and type the age represented by the doll. You can continue to add fields by clicking on the Add button. You can change or edit any of the information in this dialog box, but once you create a field by clicking on the OK button, you cannot change its field type. If you don't want a field, select it in the list and click on the Remove button. A Confirm Remove box appears, asking if we want to permanently remove the field. Keep in mind that if you delete a field that has data in it, the information will be deleted as well. To confirm the deletion, click on Yes. To close the Custom Fields box and create the field, click on the OK button. Now let's add the new field to a doll record. From the description screen, click on the Add Field button, which displays lists of fields that are currently not being used on screen by this collection type. In the Add Field box, we see 3 tabs. New Wizard fields are those which appear in the New Object wizard for the collection type associated with this record, but have not been added to the description window. Collectify fields displays the complete list of built-in fields for all collection types, while Custom Fields displays any fields we've created. To add the Doll's Age category field, click on it, then click OK, and the field appears in the description window. When you move the mouse pointer over the field, the balloon tip we assigned to it appears. You can type text into this field, but keeping the entries consistent by selecting them from a list will make it easier to find information in the future. To add baby, child, and adult to the list, open it and click on Edit drop-down. The drop-downs dialog box lists any items that are already on the list for this field. For the first entry, click on the Add button and type baby. Next, we'll add adult, then child. You can position an item on the list by selecting it, then clicking the up or down buttons. To sort the list alphabetically, click on the Sort button. You can delete an entry by selecting it and clicking Remove. Add as many entries as you need, then click OK to return to the description window. To try out the new field, open the list and select Child. When you create a custom field, it is available to use on any record in the selected module. Keep in mind that when you add a field to an object's record, it will only appear in other records in that collection type, in this case, other dolls. For example, if we go to another doll record, then select Show Empty Fields, the custom field is displayed. When we move to a record in another collection type, the field is not visible. If you want to use a field with more than one collection type, simply click on the Add Field button to display it. To remove a field, select it and click on Remove Field. Keep in mind that when you remove a field from an object's description window, the field and its information will be deleted only for that object. Other objects in the collection type that have information stored in that field will not be affected. You can personalize the description window to display or remove a field from all records in a specific collection by right-clicking, then clicking on Personalize to bring up the Collection Type Editor, which we will cover in another video. Once a custom field has been added to the database, it can be used throughout the program. For example, you can use the Find feature to display a list of just baby dolls, or print a report of dolls sorted by Doll's Age category. You can also use the Collection Type Manager to include the field in a custom collection type or display it in the New Object wizard. For more information, see the Creating Custom Collections video.